Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Path of Rage and our very first episode of a brand new playthrough of Starfield. Skyrim in space has landed. I've been waiting a very long time for this game. This episode is going to be longer than further ones down the road, but for now I wanted to get all I could in for a long form video for you, so I hope you enjoy. Alright, and here we go, folks. Let's do this. I've been waiting for this game for a very, very long time. And if it's anything like any other Bethesda game, which it so far apparently is, this is going to be on my computer for a very long time. Word of warning, this game is rough on the FPS, and I really don't know how it's gonna look frame rate wise while I'm recording. Best I can do.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady. Go safe. Go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Star Dock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for rune space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
A group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Reams of red tape. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusties? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
being a miner is not a job I would want.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
You think we'll be done here soon? You know, I hear this is the last dig. I'm busy. Is there anyone else to bother?
I should shoot you in the face for being so rude.
You're ready, boss. Get back up here.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
Come on. It's time.
That
You're
guy's
with
just
me.
a cranky bastard, isn't he?
And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Scanner's reading a clean break. Shutting down.
Let's go! Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after? It'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
Stuck on something?
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Okay.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
Why, yes. Yes, I do.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Character creation. Here we go. Alright. I'm just gonna pick somebody from here. This dude, I guess. I mean, here, I can show you guys the character creator. All the different permutations you can do. I'll leave that there. Male and female body type. Do different walk styles. Change your skin tone, obviously, and there's, you know, quite a few of them. But you can get pretty in-depth with this, too, because look at like how long this goes. And then you can also individually blend the shapes if you want. You pick the presets or do it. There is a lot of customization in this game. Let's give this dude a badass scar. Let's go with this one. There we are. Color. Sure. Fine, let's give him red hair like the handsome fella he should be. There we are. And you can also, now we got the background as well. So this gives us some starting perks. I think I want to go with this one here, the Bounty Hunter, because I want to be able to use the boost pack in combat, having seen that in the videos. And I want to be able to target a control system on a ship so that I can take them over and steal them. I'm going to go with that. Traits you can take. They give you added benefits and negatives to go with each other. I'm not going to worry about this. I don't mind this one so much. But we're good. All right. Name. Rage. Confirm.
Bet you were expecting a quiet job compared to your last gig. Bounty hunter turned space miner. Huh. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened? Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
All right. No desire to play this in third person.
Our Constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Whoa, you
Not
don't
to them,
look good.
apparently.
Thanks.
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Cool. Let me know in the comment, folks, what the frame rate seems to you.
Really? In a Discovery class? That ship's older than this moon.
Classic. Come on, let's do this.
It would be a cool day when just going to space is this commonplace.
Barrett?
Man!
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you want the subtitles on.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I'd lost them.
Barrett?
Oh, shit! That's the Crimson Fleet!
Weapons! Everybody get ready! Just like the emergency drill! Oh, no!
There you go.
Gotta be kidding me with this!
They're just bugs! We've got this!
That's cool. We'll get right up here on him. Oh, I don't have any ammo. What? What the heck? Oh, there it is. I like how he just turned his back to me, though.
Once life expectancy.
Well,
yeah.
that's a good place to start. Pirates, keep your head down! We're still in one piece. Oh, God. I'm gonna throw
I'll
up.
take an X.
Of course Barrett was being followed.
Time to loot these
Every
guys.
time.
I don't need
This
another
attack
X.
better not be coming out of our pay.
I'll take a new gun. I'll take a new helmet. The cutter is the thing we have to mine with. That thing. What is a rib shank? Another helmet. Head pack. Black elbow grease gear. Okay, so helmets. Oh, this was the stuff I was picking up. Health and O2 +5. Slightly better. A little worse physical. I'm not gonna bother changing any of that. Whoops. Ah, it's a knife. Okay. I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna keep this. And equip it so I can smite my enemies. Oop.
Now that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go. Marvelous.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Now that we've been attacked, we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going. Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and
Again.
hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Ouch.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions? Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now. Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out. That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer, with your help. They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
All right.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Hey, I don't know how you kept your cool back there.
Wait a second, I can talk to him.
It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier.
Oh.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Taking care of business. Ah, cool. I can sleep for like 5 hours, and I think that'll make me well rested, which gives me an experience bonus. That's the way Bethesda games have always worked. Boom, there we go. It shows on here, doesn't it? It looks good. Graphics are, you know, nothing to complain about.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
As a Star Citizen fan, the takeoff and landing sequence there, the loading screen, is somewhat disappointing.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
I've already finished the tutorial, so...
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do this.
A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Okay.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
We got the parts. Ship parts is how you heal the ship. You have to remember that. They have health packs for ships.
Enemy ships
gonna
are
say.
jumping into our location, Captain.
Oh, I can target lock. How do I do it? How do I do it? There we are. Okay, so that's kind of similar to that.
This ain't over.
The targeting mode slows combat down. Okay, cool.
I'm taking you down.
No, you're not.
Grabs down. Do or die.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete. A
Endor.
perfect staging area for pirates.
Tab to open the menu. From there, you can open the start map. See the entire system. All right. Oh.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Well, space flight is actually more a process of clicking menus. That's somewhat disappointing. I think you can point at it and hit the Y key as well. You want to do it manually? Let me try it that way. Kind of takes you out of the immersion when you're clicking menus. Whoa. Well, that was foolish. Let us land again. Oh yeah, I can just look at it and then hit R. Alright, I'll do it that way. A little less taking you out. We just saw a ship leave there. Alright. Scan. Scanner mode also unlocks social skills like diplomacy and intimidation. Okay.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
You can get pretty close to scan them. Never turn down minerals.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable. Prepare for combat.
Where did it go? Oh,
Have eradicated all nearby enemies.
they can burrow. Check that thing out. All right. Did he have anything? Tissue. I'm assuming that's... I'm gonna assume that's like a crafting thing. You know what? I'll mine on the way out. Ah. What I need? Where'd he go? There he is. No, already got him scanned. Damn it. Nope. Don't see another one though. I like the fact that the scanner highlights things for you like that. That's gonna come in really, really handy when on the interiors. There's something over there. Ooh.
Is a confederation of smaller independent pirate crews, all flying under the same banner. They are typically unscrupulous and violent. Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
keep hitting the wrong button. Tissue. It was creepy and it jumped out at me and I had to kill it. Death was the only proper choice. I like that. It just shows you everything interactable, not whether or not it's good. Ammo? Nope. Things are not going well in this neck of the woods. Portable desk. Yeah, I'm not picking that up. I thought that gave me the ability to talk with them or whatever. Ooh, I gotta keep looking for ammo. There we go, different weapons and a new suit. Sure, why not? Ah! Okay. Put that on. Instead of this one. But going on here. Maelstrom can go on there. 1, 2, and 3. And I've got more ammo for that, don't I? Oh no. About the same. Okay.
united colony. Put something in a cage until it kills you.
One more time!
I'll let you guys read this, pause and read it. So they're experimenting on creatures, on alien creatures, trying to control them, and they keep getting killed. All right. Keep an eye out for more computers. Right in here. Blue lab of Red Harvest Spaghetti's food. Ah. Slice open layer, select the key and rotate. Okay. Damn. Is it just me, or did none of these... Oh, I wonder. No. Can't be. This does not line up. Hmm. And I can only undo it and go back to the beginning once more. What is going on here? So it has to be this one first. Am I missing something here? That doesn't work. I don't have any more digipicks. Well, come back. None of those lined up. That was weird. That. That's actually good because it gives me more carry weight if I need it. I just got fragments. I've got to enable them. I'm on fire. Oh my. What did that? I thought he was over here.
You're dead!
Thought I heard another one. I'm pretty sure the robot can shoot.
Don't come back!
I think I got them both. Neo paste. So this is where that terror thing escaped from. Yeah. Fiber.
Wait, what was that?
Huh? My kill! My clearing overhead! Oh, fuck!
You didn't hear me firing from over on the other side of the room? Okay. Weapon case.
There goes my share.
Okay, the United Colonies set this up. Like the Manhattan Project. Controlling the creatures. Success. Okay. Oh, I thought there was a med pack I could take.
Light 'em up!
Okay. Good job lighting me up, boss. Let me see something. Does that... If I take a folder, can you read that? No. I don't need that. Ooh. A rare pistol. Nice. Eon's still better. Deals double damage to targets with full health. It's still worse than this. Hell, so's my Maelstrom for that matter. No, I don't. I'm gonna sell that. I don't see the reason to use it. Nice. Nice. Oh, okay, yeah, this is gun number one. This. Oh, you can actually control it by scroll wheel. Here, one.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our skull. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through. Gonna tear you apart. Take cover now. Shit, that was close. Idiot! Now look at you!
Okay. Go back and check the rest of this room. Come in from here. Connect poutine. Security was not kind to these scientists. That's not right. Check out all of this bottom floor before I go upstairs. Oh, I needed to do big. Oh, yes! Oh, I hope we can get into that room now. Excuse me. Let's see. I don't know why that other one didn't work. Yeah, there we go. Hello? Or? Okay. Right. Okay, notes about how to use more alien species. Yeah, I used up my last digipick. Alright. Ooh, another digipick. Credits. machine. So this, the Terramorph, is what they tried to fit with that control thing. And it got everybody killed. I've got to unlock an ammo case? Ammo? Well, just this one mission so far. I was reading online.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
We have lost them.
No, we haven't lost them. We've murdered them all.
We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the Terramorph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming. God.
It's a fairly simple game. I don't understand why that first one wouldn't work for me.
No enemy nearby. Resume systematic wandering.
Okay, as I was saying, I've been making extras careful to loot this because I have heard that you get a quest here that will take you to like an awesome new ship almost right away in the game. Don't know how true it is. Just that it's supposedly something you find here. Ablative deep mining pack. See what this is. Radiation doesn't help me, but yeah, I'll take it. You ran out of CO2. Or ran out of O2. Is it because I switched the... Must be. Let's heal up.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
This mess looks cool. Okay. Pirates must die. And they attacked me in orbit already.
Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more.
Why can't I hit him behind cover like that?
This one's mine. Make him go.
Peace is no longer a viable option.
Whoa. I didn't even realize I was getting shot. There he is.
There's friggin' I'm out of here. That's the best you can do.
Oh. Oh, I don't think so. Got him. I don't want to fast travel to my ship.
Oh, I understand. You wish to kill us and take our belongings.
I'm taking you down.
Watch out!
Oh, they got away. Run away!
Easy money!
Whoa. There we go. I think that was the last of them. We need a rescue axe. A modified. Okay. Couple dudes here. I'm gonna be encumbered soon. I have to be. Where's Brogan? Oh shit. Oh, do I not get to loot the dude? Wait a sec. I gotta get back up there and loot the bodies. Ooh, I'm hurt. I am overburdened. Okay.
We need to reach the Alpha Centauri system. Commencing item exchange protocols.
A little bit more. What are these? I'm gonna put that on inside, I think. There. Oh. I'm gonna equip that. This is what I gotta get. These things. There. Now I can pick up more gear. Oh, shit. Let's see if I can jump that gap or not. Come on. I should be able to. Yes, there we go. Alright, let's loot these guys, because I still haven't... seen anything to give me a clue that there's a mission that I have to do that gives me a better ship. I'm supposed to be here. Where is Brogan's body, man? He's the guy I've got to loot. There he is. Okay. Yeah, but still. I can't fast travel because I'm over encumbered. However, we'll do that because it looks cool. Oh yeah. Ooh. The pirate assault suit is actually worth more. More energy. You know what? I'm gonna keep the pirate one on, I think. Yeah, and sell this. We gotta do some trading around once we get on the ship. Excuse me. There's also the question of, do I want to go to the other points that were showing up on the map? I mean, I saw them. Right, wasn't there one? Yeah, there it is. From what I understand, every planet, excuse me, has, like every landing zone has roughly 4 locations you can definitely go visit. Is that the last thing I gotta scan? CO2 is building up.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Okay, inventory. This is a single shot. I'll take that over this one. Are all of them? So, part of me wants to keep a melee weapon around. I'm gonna do it, and I'm definitely keeping this to use for minerals. Okay. Ah. Ooh, I want to put that one on. Yeah. Okay. This one, I can actually give this to a character. Ah, no. Whoops. Air helmets. Resources. I'm going to store all resources because they weigh me down. Okay. That, perfect. Now I also gotta go put clothes on. Beauty. Oh, press tab. Ah, of course. Is this going to take all of the space travel out of this mission?
Starship Frontier, this is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Good to know. I want to get the first series of missions out of the way before I start trying to, you know, take over other starships and build outposts and what have you.
Captain, Constellation will be waiting. How may I be of service?
Oh, this is mine. Never mind. Try that again.
I will happily carry whatever you need.
Happily. Yeah, this is the stuff. Because now I'm going to sell it at the trade
Your
kiosk.
memory is uncanny.
And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Ooh.
You were able to land it, so I'm sure whatever's broken can be fixed.
Okay. Let's check it out. I'm not going to do it yet. This is cool. Alright. Shipbuilder. 4 gauge. Oh, I see. Okay, that's cool. This is a lot of stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm not getting into this quite yet. Cancel modification, yes.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
That's gonna be some fun shit to get into, folks. Hope you're enjoying this and in for the long haul. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. So, all. Enough. Okay, and then sell from ship inventory. Ah. Cool, there we go. So, I have to head to the tram station. Welcome to New Atlantis.
This attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to Mast ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour?
I can't believe this conversation is still going on.
Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year. It kinda smelled. But I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Oh, there we go. We just got a mission. Must have come in here too early. Oh, I think I probably have to finish this first. Oh no, there we are. Investigate brownouts in the well. Alright, well let's finish the tutorial mission first. I think this is the shop over here. You can see the graphics kind of fuzzing out a bit as DLSS digs in. This particular area is the worst part of my PC.
Just one quiet day. That too much?
Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look.
There's no... Oh, sell from inventory. Yes, there. Boom. Gotta remember to buy those. Yeah, back. Aid. Ship parts. Cost 8,000. I'll get them off of ships I blow up.
Thanks for coming in.
Nice.
It takes a strong mind and a good eye to sell art.
Okay, this is pretty dope. Hello.
Hello.
Now what we need is to, once finished the game, is to add in that chat GPT large language model into this. So it turns all
This is
the
New Atlantis
NPCs into real.
Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Well, let's do that then. A lot of loading screens in this. At least they're quick. There are no fish in the water.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
We just need to convince her that President Abayo isn't the same as her predecessors, and that an adversarial UC is a thing of the past.
Does Radcliffe even need to be involved?
President Abayo wants to foster relations, not fracture.
It's a nice looking place. Nobody seems bothered by the fact that it's lightly raining.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. The Lodge is here in the city. We shouldn't keep Constellation waiting. I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted. Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago, with the members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or, like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active member. Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos, so technically you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may never know more about the experience you both share. So, he is showing you trust in order to gain your support.
Right. This is a big place. They did say that New Atlantis was the biggest city they've ever created. Like, ever.
Here we are, the Lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Oh.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win.
You really think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the phenomenon we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory?
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning wagers.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend?
Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Kadri, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Kadri?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
I'm in.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Ooh, leveled up. Nice. Okay, these are the completed ones. I don't need to see that. Talk to Noel about quarters and investigate brownouts in the well. We've got a side quest that's going to completely take us off the main path already. I think I'm going to just continue on with the main quests and those directly tied to it for the moment. Give me a boost pack. Ooh. Yeah. Although the one I have almost as good. But I get the less damage from ranged weapons. I think I'm gonna keep what I've got for the time being.
hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this. Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon. He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't. There might be a reasonable explanation. I wasn't there. I didn't see what you saw. I'm just not in a position to say for sure. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Oh gosh, no, I mean that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Great, let's see what you have.
No, I don't. I wonder if that's like the tissue and stuff. Ah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so she just pays a bit.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter is quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet.
When's the last time you went up to see
Emphasis on the
Vladimir?
quiet part. At least usually.
Don't know how
Let's
he
head
does
upstairs.
it. Up there all
Sebastian
alone for
Banks,
so long.
Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I am at your service, Captain.
I like how your walking speed never matches the NPCs in a Bethesda game.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
It's a nice place.
Okay, this'll be you.
Oh,
Common
okay.
room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
All right. Not gonna lie, this is a nice room. I could sleep soundly in a room like this, absolutely. This is just rifle everyone's room. Ooh. What is these? Okay, this is someone's bedroom too. Alright. We'll talk to the other two people.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does. Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
I hope the drinks are free.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Okay.
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you? Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar, in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else. Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
No pressure.
Ask if you've
Walter,
got questions.
I hope I'm not overstepping here.
Speak up if you have ideas.
You don't seem to spend
We're all
much
here
time
for
at
the
home.
same reason.
How is that not a problem for your wife?
It's true, I am away from home quite a bit. I have been informed that when I am home, I remain preoccupied with Constellation's work, which renders me content.
This is all exciting, but
my darling Issa
really a lot
has
of pressure on us,
concluded
isn't there?
that it is in both
We
of
have to
our
get this
best
right.
interests if I can spend my time working from the Lodge as often as possible.
Okay then. I guess if you're both okay with it.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us. Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits. That sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. Take care of yourself.
Alright. That's everybody here.
Stolen any sacred relics?
Oh, okay, we'll do these. They're
You're
here.
not gonna let it go, are you? I'm so busy with our work here that
Hidden lair. Look at this. Alright. What do we got here? Side missions. Oh. Looking for an experienced explorer to survey Piazza VB and Piazzi. For 1,000 credits. Sure, just to see what it's like while we're... Okay. Alright, so there's that. Now we can craft an item right here, I believe. Ah, I don't have the components for that. I need polymer. Emergency aid. Don't have the components for that. I wonder if that'll count for the... I don't think I can make any mods. Yeah, I don't have enough stuff. No components. Did that work? Yeah, it did. Okay. Complete a research project. Where? That wouldn't be it. No. Is there a research station down here? Well, okay, I've got a quest in there. Not gonna do that yet, though. And this is someone's bedroom. Yeah. I'm not seeing a research. Is that in the menu? Oh, by the way, I've got skill points to spend. Okay. Better unlocking. God, there's so many skills. I'll go with that. And then into combat. I want rifles. Or lasers. Lasers. I want lasers. Oh, I thought I had more skill points. Never mind. Here we go. I don't know where the research project thing is. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. So we'll go back to this. Oh, actually, I think it's this quest, the outpost we go to.
I'm listening. So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. Felt the same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Okay.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Nice.
I am at your service, Captain.
Do this.
You see that scientist out in front of Mast? Staring at trees? Sounds upset? Whatever it is, can't be that bad, right?
Talk to the scientist by the tree. Where? Right over here. This is obviously not the way I was supposed to go.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
I've passed by this particular tree many times, and honestly, I never gave it a second thought. Does it hold some sort of special significance?
Finally, somebody understands. Unless, wait, you're not mocking me, right? People. Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Sure.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Okay.
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
From your smile to your hair,
you gotta
to your
leave
face,
there, so. Go to this one first. It was a very, very heavily armed cop. Wow. Alright. A nice looking city. I wish I could have turned the crowds up a bit better. I have to keep it on low just for a decent frame rate. Another one over there. Love the fact that you can hear spaceships taking off in the distance. Athena Tower.
The United Colonies was forced to close another primary.
So after an hour of whining, they're finally out here.
They're just sitting on the grass. They should be playing.
Want to go another 3 rounds with them?
used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
I thought for sure she was gonna say something about an arrow to the knee. Excuse me. Is there a map? Oh, there is. Doesn't really show anything. Okay. Unknown. That doesn't look like a very useful map.
Wish that bartender at the viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Okay, that's a new
Hey,
mission.
are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
Eggs?
Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, I can get in here. I'm not gonna do it just yet. I'm getting way too sidetracked. I didn't think this quest would take this long.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. Doctor, huh?
There's a big thumbs up to the person that made the DLSS mod for this game, because it didn't launch with it. And DLSS looks a lot better than FSR.
Rations? Check.
It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC government.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found, trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it? Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we? I could, but I did pay for it. I'd like to recover my losses. And it's all the way in the back room. I'd have to walk back there, then back out here. You did say this was important after all. Honestly, it's probably worth way more than what we're talking about. Pleasure doing business with you. I hope we have what you need.
Oh, I don't have the money for that, but yeah, check that out. Or a shotgun. Okay. I don't generally buy
You're
weapons
always welcome back, if you don't
in
mind a bit of a wait.
RPGs. An egg. Gotta change districts anyway. Here we go.
I need all of the biosensors if the data is to be of any use. If it isn't my favorite, almost a lab assistant. So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data, and give it a moment. And just another moment. Oh. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
Okay.
It's a good thing you brought the biosensors to me when you did. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Yes, it does feel good to be right, particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Easy $2,000. All right. Check in on Kelton later. Okay, well, we're gonna go do this now. We'll talk to Sarah's contact. Main quest time. This reminds me of Disneyland, like Epcot.
Of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars. Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something. Sol system has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. You'll have to ask him, but Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that.
Man, they got the lip syncing pretty decent.
Yeah, bring a coloring book. You get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Right. So that is one of the factions I can join. That is the good thing. Yeah, I gotta go down below. That is the good thing about a Bethesda game. You don't have to decide right now. There's no hurry to the storyline. So much this does feel very much like Skyrim in space, and you know what? If that's what it is at its basic level, I'm here for it.
Miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave. No. Probably.
Right, let us get out in space. As you can tell, folks, the Wednesday episodes for this playthrough are going to be longer. Watch them at your own pace.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
The scan is perfectly safe. Please keep moving.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the colony war.
The law's the law, sir. And that one's still on the books. New Atlantis Security Charter 2308 Addendum.
It's one thing I keep pausing and listening to the NPCs talking, because that you get missions that way.
Crew accounted
but
for.
not always.
We're ready to depart.
All right, what do we got here? Didn't we have a research station on the ship? Yeah, there we are. Let's research something. New crafting recipes by okay. Then oh. Or helmet mod. I can research helmet mods. Kind of want to research, although I don't seem to have it. I want to research how to make med packs. You know what? Let's research optics and lasers. I don't think I have any of these. Oh, okay. Sudden development. Research overflow. So I got stuff from the research. Oh, that's cool, which finished this. Nice. Alright, so now I can put scopes on guns when if I want to. Excellent. And here we go. To be fair, I will say this with the episode length. This one will be the longest because it's the first. I'll probably keep them to an hour and a half, maybe 2. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, folks. The length of time you'd be willing to watch this for. Okay, there we go. Oh, power up the grav drive.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
Cool. Yeah, I do wish you could just pilot down there. At least somewhat into the atmosphere and then have it take over automatically to this? Okay.
Might complain about landing here, but I have to admit, there is a sort of hidden beauty to the Martian landscape.
I am so happy to be playing the Bethesda RPG again.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
There are no other surprises?
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Alright. Dig it.
Always nice to kick back with a broken spear after a long day.
There's no work.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts.
Estonia can have a depressing effect on some people.
If you're going to use the elevator...
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
But I have to get back to work.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not too late to catch a ride back home.
Damn it. Yeah, you're right. Screw this.
Speak
I could use a break.
Excuse me.
Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here. Keep it simple or keep to yourself, and everyone will be happy. You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You in the service? I know the feeling, but, you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. Two strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine. Agreed on a discount, right? Let me confirm the amount. Okay, let's talk. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine.
$1,000 for that.
We'll
Nice.
make do.
Alright, let's go to Venus. This is a major landing zone too, so there's lots to explore. This is a big game.
I'm just proud to serve the UC.
And these are setting up mining explosives. Can I? There we go. It didn't want to work. Probably because the NPCs were going through, but you would have thought like the player character would override that.
Glad there ain't no wars, but we still need to be
Something unknown over there. I want to do this first quest mission before I actually start doing exploring and all that. From what I understand, the game opens up
To my crew
after
position.
that.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. I'll let you guess what happens if they...
Whoop.
No other ship readings in the area.
Happened
And I
then.
doubt they'd be so calm if a vanguard had flown by recently. No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away. Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he
Oh, they're level
jumped from the
14.
Sol system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Nothing like religious zealots to make your day. Probably got to get within 500 meters of it.
You have met your doom.
Oh shit. Okay, I gotta fight.
You are nothing more than an offering.
God, this dude's wrecking me.
Accept your suffering, heathen.
Ow. Can't do that. I think I was going too fast. What happens now? Oh, all the way back here.
Always be ready for anything.
At least you can run a good distance. As long as you've got oxygen. There we go.
Fun? Now what?
So I have to turn everything down except the engines. I thought I could just turn down the engines and do that, but no. At least your starter ship is cool looking. Okay.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No, but I think I see something else. There's a UC satellite beacon hub. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away. Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Well, they've got the ships to back it up. And get within 500 meters. Or whatever range it'll be that it gives us to download the information. Guys, just stay right there. have to remember to put my systems all back up again.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
About to run into the wall here. Here we go. I do like the way the controls feel for the ship. They're floaty, it makes it feel like it's got weight, but they're not horrible. How come I didn't already go to Luna? Didn't I pick that the last time? Guess not. Alright.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much.
See what she says about that.
If you want to take a little detour, I admit I wouldn't say no. Just remember, we need to find Vanguard Moara and that artifact when we're done.
So this is how you, this is the same principle that docking with this base is also how you dock with ships. Okay. There we go. Hold the dock. Well, this isn't off to a good start. Ah. Okay. Bingo.
Two steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer group. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Gotta keep an eye out for ammo. Sorry about that. I'm not gonna try and well, I don't think I can do that yet. Guess I can. All right. There we are. Okay. Oh, it gives you extras, so you're not sure. Alright. Got a shotgun now, folks. Minor utility outfit. Cool. Now that's the way to start off a new base.
You have anything valuable?
It's fired. Oh, potato. Oh, I'm being shot in the back.
I can't!
Show me what you've got.
My eyes! Damn it!
Looks like we're in the clear.
Bloody hell. Okay. Now, put this gun away, go back to where we first came into this area, and start doing a very methodical. Hi. Okay. Oh, there's still someone triggered. Let's clear the base out first. I think I got him.
Compromised.
Bring it on!
Shoot at them, woman. Oh, he's down here. What the hell? Ooh. I leveled up twice. Okay, this is... Oh my god, there's another dude here. Where do they keep coming from? Oh, there's a lot of dudes around us. That's... I think that's better, but wow, it weighs a lot more. Take it. I'm gonna send this to the other chick, have her put it on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Take that over that. Kraken is a pistol I'm not concerned about. Urban Eagle. 43 damage! Oh, we'll take that. So now I've got this installed. The Equinox and the Maelstrom. That thing's only got 4 damage. This one's got 12. Okay, we're good. Helmets. drop that. It's not worth it. Sell it.
We still need to find any sign of Van. Dropping off a few choice items?
Yes. Inventory. Gray suits. Give her that one. Helmets. Still got that. Packs. She's got a constellation pack, I believe. I'll give her both of those. That's good enough. Bruh. I didn't just equip that on me, did I?
Bye for now.
Find out. Nope. Okay, so it is on her. Take...
Old star yards and... If you have any gear you want me to haul.
Yes, I do. I want her to have a better weapon, too. I don't have multiples. Okay. I'm not giving her the Urban Eagle, but she can have this. Okay. I'm back to Sarah. Weapons. Okay, I'll leave both with her. Actually, no, this I'll take back. I'll sell it. Okay, she's good.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Check that body already. Okay. Back this one. Man, we dropped a lot of bodies in this area. Oh. Nice.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
What's a squall? Oh. Pistol is better. Ah. Right. Oh, this lock is too difficult. Damn. I should have upped my lockpicking skills. Don't know why I didn't think of it. Picking up more ammo. Ooh, spacesuit. Okay, cool. Take the weapons. They sell. That's grim. Back here. Yes! Oh, goody. I hate leaving a locked door behind me. Aha! Penicillin X. Positron battery. Okay. There it is. That's a lot of padding on that thing. Grants up to 100 energy resistance and physical resistance to lower your health. I'll put that on. I think this one was a little bit better. Well, no. Cool. Alright, continue on. Like I was talking about before, I have heard that somewhere, by finding these bodies and whatnot, somewhere in here, it gives you a quest for a new ship. Go from here. Oh, the other way. Okay, so this side is all finished. Yeah? Oh, okay. Now we go back that way. Looky what we got here. no.
Easy money.
Space rogue outfit? That was... Space trucker bar duds. I thought for sure there'd be somebody sitting in there. Oh, I thought that was a lightsaber for a second. I was about to freak out. Got stairs to go up, but not yet.
Something's out there.
I'm stuck. Oh my god, I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, right in the face. That was nice. Oh, where the hell did you come from?
I'm going to end you!
Fuse level 12.
I'm on a roll!
Oh damn, I don't have any more.
Don't let him get away! Let's do this!
Hello. Okay. Time to start the grisly looting of bodies. A particle fuse. Let's take and now I'm encumbered. Okay.
We still need to find any sign of... Let's see what you've got.
I got 5 of these.
Talk to you later.
And I don't think that they can get encumbered. Okay, now check this whole damn area as well. Bring that back, yes sir. I hate how apparently you can't open the door with your scanner on. That's... how much does that weigh? That's okay. It's actually part of a crafting recipe. Not going down there just yet. So I have checked these bodies. Yeah. I checked up here, did I not? No, I didn't. Ah.
Eliminate the enemy!
Where'd you come from, dude? Okay, we're upstairs here. Did you pick? Gotta keep an eyes open, or keep my eyes open for those. Okay, let's go back down. Come on. Or not. Get back this way. Getting a lot of, like, first aid items.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
fighting them all at once here.
Industrial workbench. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I never saw anything at all pertaining to a new quest. Okay, that's done now. Yeah. Okay. I could actually teleport out of here if I wanted to. I don't know if I like that idea though. Oh, actually. I need more of that ammo, man. Oh yeah, speaking of. 20 damage against robots and plus 15. Okay. Particle beam pistol. Put that in the place of a gun we have no ammo for. Sweet. There we are.
Be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Boom. And that is going to be that, folks. I hope you enjoyed this first episode, long episode, of Starfield, and from the beginning of the game, and discovering it with me, having a good time. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. Let me know what you want to see in this type of game. What type of gameplay you want to see in this playthrough. There's going to be all kinds. I hope you stick around and continue on with me in this playthrough. Subscribe if you want to see updates for future episodes. And until next time, I've been Rage at Games. Bye-bye.